Have you ever marveled at AI's ability to churn out lines of code in seconds? It's impressive, no doubt about it. But here's something to think about. AI doesn't actually understand why those lines exist or for whom they're written. It can't grasp the quirks, hopes, and fears of the real people using that code. It's blind to our deeper emotional needs. Sure, AI can master the mechanics, write an app in minutes, build a website, even draft an entire software system. But let's be honest, creativity? That's a different beast altogether. That's where we, the humans, come in. Imagine you've been handed the keys to a McLaren. Does that instantly make you a race car driver? Of course not. Having the best tools doesn't guarantee you'll create something truly meaningful. You still need vision, understanding, and heart. Ingredients AI can't supply. Yes, AI will write code faster than any of us ever could. But speed alone isn't enough if you lack substance. Lots of people are rushing headlong into this AI-powered frontier. They think, with a few prompts, I'll build a billion-dollar product. But here's the truth. Without knowing your audience's real needs, you're just making another app nobody asked for. AI can help you build, but it can't tell you what to build. That still requires human insight. So, what sets us apart from machines? It's more than data. Let me drop a quick bombshell. AI isn't coming for every job. In fact, many roles are actually growing because they rely on what's called physical intelligence, things robots simply can't do. Take a machinery repairer, for example. Their day might involve diagnosing issues by listening to subtle vibrations, navigating unpredictable situations in real time, making snap decisions based on years of experience, and adapting when the usual solutions don't work. AI can predict, it can recommend, but it stumbles when faced with split-second judgments in a messy, real-world environment. That's why companies say they automate roughly 42% of tasks today, down from a previous goal of 45%. They realized there's a limit to what machines can handle, and that's exactly where our human edge shines. Here's another number. 57% of people say they don't trust AI to really understand human behavior the way a true leader does. Another 22% are on the fence. Can you blame them? Leadership isn't just about crunching figures. It's about genuine connection. Would you rather get career advice from a chatbot or have a one-on-one with someone who's walked in your shoes? Exactly. AI can't build trust that fuels long-term success, read the subtle nuances of a heartfelt conversation, or form real emotional bonds that last. That kind of depth, that ability to truly connect, that's ours and ours alone. Where does AI really start to lag? Innovation and leadership. Sure, an AI can sift through mountains of data and spot patterns faster than any human. But what about daring to dream up something totally new? Think about Satya Nadella, who transformed Microsoft's cutthroat culture into a collaborative powerhouse. He did it by reading a room, sensing the morale, and pivoting strategies on the fly, things you can't code. Or Elon Musk, who made electric cars not just efficient, but cool. He painted a vision so vivid that people believed it before they ever got behind the wheel. Netflix took a huge gamble by betting on streaming when DVDs were still king. That kind of boldness, guided by instinct and experience, is pure human territory. And let's not forget Steve Jobs, sketching ridiculous ideas like phones without buttons. Today, we're all living with that so-called absurdity. Here's the fundamental truth. AI will remix and recombine existing ideas with lightning speed. But that initial spark, the eureka moment, comes from human imagination. We spot unique opportunities because our minds aren't limited to patterns already in the data. We can leap beyond them. So what's the takeaway? It's not humans versus machines. It's humans with machines. AI is a toolbox, a powerful one. But it's up to us to decide which tool to pick, when to use it, and how to shape the final product. Machine intelligence can process emotional data, but it can't feel the way we do. It can't spark a hallway conversation that leads to a breakthrough. It can't celebrate a team's victory with genuine enthusiasm. Those spontaneous, unscripted moments, that's where magic happens. Let's shift gears and talk about something even closer to the heart. Emotional intelligence, or EQ. In an AI-driven world, EQ is like a superpower. It's more than recognizing a smile. It's about understanding context, history, and subtle micro-expressions that reveal what someone is really feeling. Back in the 1960s, psychologist Paul Ekman discovered universal micro-expressions, tiny facial movements that betray emotions like anger, joy, or fear. Machines can now detect these cues on a surface level, but they don't live them. They don't feel that pang of empathy when a friend sheds a tear. That's why jobs requiring emotional depth, counseling, leadership, negotiation, remain safe from full automation. Even in fields like healthcare or law enforcement, human judgment and emotional nuance are critical. AI can assist, sure, but at the end of the day, we're the ones who make tough ethical calls and forge trust. So what makes up emotional intelligence? There are 5 components. Self-awareness, knowing your own emotions, what triggers you, what motivates you, and how they shape your decisions. Self-regulation, staying composed under pressure, adapting when plans change, and keeping impulsive reactions in check. Empathy, truly putting yourself in someone else's shoes, listening closely, acknowledging feelings, responding with care. Motivation, that inner drive that keeps you focused, optimistic, and resilient, even when setbacks happen. Social skills, active listening, clear communication, and conflict resolution, building bridges and fostering collaboration. These skills allow you to connect meaningfully with others, build trust, and navigate the complex world of human relationships. And guess what? As machines handle more technical tasks, these interpersonal skills become even more precious. Finally, let's talk about storytelling, arguably the most human of all skills. AI can generate blog posts, write marketing copy, and even compose music. But can it create a story that moves you to tears or ignites your passion? Not quite. Storytelling isn't just stringing words together. It's weaving emotion, context, and meaning into a shared experience. A great story simplifies complex ideas, inspires action, and fosters empathy. That's why leaders who can tell a powerful narrative, whether it's their company's vision or a personal journey, build stronger teams and more loyal followers. Storytelling also bridges the gap between technical experts and everyday people. Imagine a data scientist explaining climate change without numbers alone. By sharing what those numbers mean for a community's children and future, suddenly, the data becomes relatable and urgent. In business, storytelling isn't optional. It's essential. Brands that share authentic stories about their mission create emotional bonds with customers. Think of Nike's "Just Do It" or Coca-Cola's campaigns about happiness. Those aren't just ads. They're narratives that resonate on a human level. Ready to sharpen your storyteller's edge? Here are some practical steps. Develop empathy. Dive into your audience's world. Listen to their challenges, hopes, and fears. Then craft stories that speak directly to those experiences. Embrace authenticity. Share your own triumphs and stumbles. Vulnerability fosters trust, and people remember stories that feel real. Master story structure. Every great story has a beginning, middle, and end. Introduce tension, build to a climax, and wrap up with a clear takeaway. Use multimedia wisely. Pepper your narrative with visuals, sound bites, and short video clips that reinforce your message. Human touches that machines can't replicate. Practice regularly. Share stories in meetings, presentations, or even social media. Solicit feedback, refine your approach, and watch your confidence grow. Collaborate across disciplines. Team up with designers, data analysts, and fellow storytellers. Different perspectives spark richer narratives. Think of Steve Jobs unveiling the iPhone. He didn't just list specs. He told a story about a future where technology felt personal. That's the kind of narrative power you want on your side. By honing these skills, you position yourself as someone AI simply cannot replace. So let's recap. AI is an incredible tool for efficiency and data-driven tasks. But when it comes to vision, trust, emotional nuance, and creativity, humans hold the cards. Our brains, shaped by real-world experiences, enable us to innovate, lead, and connect in ways machines only dream of. In this AI-powered era, our real advantage lies in combining our unique human traits, emotional intelligence, storytelling, leadership, with the power of algorithms. When we work together, humans and machines can achieve things neither could do alone. That's where the magic happens. If you enjoyed this discussion, hit that like button, subscribe for more insights on thriving in a tech-driven world, and drop a comment below. How do you see the human edge playing out in your life or work? Thanks for watching, and remember, keep dreaming big, stay curious, and keep elevating what it means to be truly human. Here is a quick rundown for you. While AI is undoubtedly impressive, it lacks understanding. It doesn't grasp the human touch behind the code, the dreams, fears, and emotional needs of users. That's where we come in. AI excels at speed. It can create an app, build a website, or draft software. But creativity? That requires our human insight. Just like having keys to a McLaren doesn't make you a driver, speed alone doesn't lead to meaningful creation. Many are rushing to harness AI, thinking a few prompts can yield a billion-dollar product. But without knowing your audience's needs, you may end up with an app no one wants. AI can assist in building, but not in knowing what to build. That's where human intuition is essential. So, what distinguishes us from machines? It's not just data. Interestingly, AI isn't threatening every job. In fact, many roles are growing due to their reliance on physical intelligence. For instance, a machinery repairer diagnoses issues by sensing vibrations, navigating real-time challenges, and making quick decisions, all things AI struggles with. Recent studies show that 57% of people don't trust AI's understanding of human behavior. Leadership isn't merely about analyzing data, it's about genuine human connection. Would you seek career advice from a chatbot instead of a seasoned mentor? This ability to form emotional bonds is uniquely human. Where does AI falter? In innovation and leadership. While AI identifies patterns in data instantly, it struggles to create something completely new. Visionaries like Satya Nadella and Elon Musk have transformed industries by reading human emotions, sensing morale, and making bold decisions, attributes machines do not have. Think about Netflix's gamble on streaming and Steve Jobs' visionary designs. AI can remix ideas, but that initial spark, the eureka moment, comes from human creativity. We see unique opportunities beyond data patterns. The key takeaway? It's humans with machines, not against them. AI is a powerful toolbox. The decision to use it hinges on our creative judgment. Machines can process emotional data, but they cannot feel and connect as we do. The magic happens in those unscripted human moments. Let's also explore emotional intelligence, or EQ. In an AI-driven era, high EQ is vital. It comprises understanding emotions, exhibiting empathy, and fostering motivation, crucial for leadership and teamwork. As machines handle technical tasks, these interpersonal skills become even more valuable. Storytelling stands out as our most human skill. AI can generate content, but it lacks the ability to weave meaningful narratives. Great stories inspire, connect, and simplify complex ideas. Marketing campaigns like Nike's "Just Do It" resonate because they evoke human emotions. Ready to improve your storytelling? Start by developing empathy. Engage with your audience, understand their feelings, and share authentic experiences. Master story structures with a clear beginning, middle, and end. And use engaging multimedia to support your message. Remember, great leaders like Steve Jobs didn't just present features, they painted a narrative that connected with users emotionally. By honing these skills, you ensure your value remains irreplaceable in an AI-driven world. To recap, AI is a remarkable tool for efficiency, but when it comes to creativity, trust, and emotional depth, humans lead. Our experiences cultivate the ability to innovate, connect, and envision futures machines cannot grasp. Together, humans and AI can achieve unparalleled outcomes. That's where the true magic lies. If you found this valuable, hit the like button, subscribe for more insights, and comment below on how you see emotional intelligence affecting your work. Thanks for tuning in, and keep striving to elevate what it means to be human.